everyone, welcome back. I am excited to be doing Storytime Online from the library today. It's been a little while since I was with you last, so I thought we would start with a welcome song. So we are going to do hi, hello, and how are you? I hope you are all well. So get ready to do some waving. All right, you ready? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? How are you today? Are you good? Are you happy? Sad? Maybe thoughtful? Maybe bored? I hope you're excited to be here for story time. We're going to do a couple stories today. Our first one is called Hair Love, and this is a fun story for me because my dad also used to help brush and braid my hair. And this dad and little girl in this story are trying to work together to find the best hairstyle for when her mom comes home. So it's called Hair Love by Matthew A. Cherry and illustrated by Vashti Harrison. My name is Zuri, and I have hair that has a mind of its own. It kinks, it coils, and curls every which way. Daddy tells me it is beautiful, and that makes me proud. I love that my hair lets me be me. In funky braids with beads, I am a princess. And when my hair is in two puffs, I am above the clouds like a superhero. My hair even does magic tricks. One day, Rocky and I were playing outside when along came the rain, and from large to small it went. Presto, just like that. There is nothing my hair can't do. Today, I wake up extra early, all by myself. I was too excited to sleep. It's a big day. Daddy was still sleeping. Shh, I said to Rocky as we tiptoed past him. Lately, Daddy has been worn out. He makes me breakfast and takes me to school. He goes to work, picks me up, and yesterday we went for a bike ride around the park. I think he needs a break. Because today is special, I want a perfect hairstyle, and this calls for a professional's touch. Paws off, Rocky. Oh no, Daddy heard the crash. Zuri, what on earth? He said. I was only trying to help, I said. Daddy smiled. Can I help too? It'll be a piece of cake, Zuzu. The first style was a big no way. She doesn't look very happy, does she? What about her daddy? Does he look happy? I think he feels like he did a good job, but she's still not happy. The second was no better. No, Daddy. Then Daddy tried slicking my hair back into two puffs. Ouch! Daddy yelled. Looks like that rubber band snapped right off. Wait a minute, Daddy said as he reached into the drawer and pulled out a pick. Ta-da! Daddy, really? I said. I'll be right back, he promised. I actually kind of love this one. It's like she has a halo of hair. Now, how's that, he asked, pulling a hat down over my eyes. Daddy, come on, we can do better than that. I really need my hair to be special. Don't worry, he said. We will figure this out. And then I had a great idea. Daddy gathered all the tools we needed, and we were set. Watching carefully, Daddy combed and parted and oiled and twisted. He nailed it. Funky puff buns, pretty, and so much fun. Rocky approved too. I put on my superhero cape as the final touch to a perfect look. Clink. Zuzu, Mommy called from the door. She could not get in the house fast enough. Oh, Mommy! You've got to be the prettiest Supergirl I have ever seen, she said. And your hair is beautiful, Zuri. Who did it? I looked at Daddy and beamed. Mommy smiled. Very nice. Thank you. We learned from the best, Daddy said, as he gave her a big hug. My hair is Mommy, Daddy, and me. It's hair love. Do you ever take time to do some extra special things with your hair for special occasions? I think she was so excited to see her mom come home. The second story that I want to share today is called Patchwork Bike, and it's written by Maxine Clark and illustrated by Van Rudd. The Patchwork Bike. This is the village where we live outside our mud-for-walls home. These are my crazy brothers. And this is our fed-up mom. Here is the sandhill we built to slide down, whooping and shrieking and laughing. This is the big Fiore tree where we go jumping and climbing out in the no-go desert under the stretching out sky. But the best thing of all in our village is me and my brother's bike. It doesn't look like any bike I've ever seen. Looks like they built it themselves. It has a bent bucket seat and handlebar branches that shickety shake when we ride over sand hills. It has bashed tin can handles and woodcut wheels that winky wonk when we speed through the fields. It has a flag that's made from a flour sack and a bell that used to be Mom's milk pot. It has painted on lights and a bark license plate that keeps falling off, so we have to remake it. It can bumpity bump through the village, glide right through our mud-for-walls home, carrying me and both of my brothers right past our fed-up mom. The best thing of all to play with under the stretching out sky at the edge of the no-go desert is me and my brother's bike. Ooh, I love this picture. You see the reflection of the bike in his sunglasses. I want to look a little closer at this bike. Where was that picture of that whole bike? Look at that. So they've got a seat that they've put on, I don't know, maybe books or wood. And they built their own wheels out of wood. It's a lot of creativity in that patchwork bike. Well, thank you for joining me this week. Before you go, we are going to try something different for story time this winter. Since we are still not able to meet in person, I wanted to be able to give you some of the tools that we use at the library to make story time extra fun. So, we have put together some story time kits, and in your story time kits, there's going to be a shaker egg. There's going to be a little book of rhymes that we're going to use for story time online. There's going to be a scarf that we can dance with, as well as some craft supplies and some other fun things to make story time at home a little bit more enjoyable. I hope that you are enjoying these videos as well, and I'm hoping to just make them a little more dynamic. It's been hard to do music because a lot of music is copyrighted. So we're gonna try and do some more a cappella songs. A cappella means without music or without instruments. So we're gonna do some a cappella songs together. We read some stories today featuring Black families in celebration of Monday, which is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I also will drop a link in our story time today for a poem called My Own Two Hands, written by Ben Harper in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And it's a chance to share a little something with your preschoolers about Martin Luther King Jr. and the impact that he has made on American history and on our lives today. So check that out, and I hope to see you all next week. Take care.